What if one of the biggest factors speeding up aging isn't genetics, stress, or lack of exercise, but something sitting on your plate every single day? Most people assume aging is simply a matter of time. We expect wrinkles, lower energy, aching joints, and declining health as we get older. But modern research suggests that some aspects of aging may be accelerated by our daily choices, especially what we eat. And there's one hidden food mistake that millions of Americans make without even realizing it. It's not eating too much sugar. It's not eating too much fat. It's relying heavily on ultra-processed foods while missing out on nutrient-dense whole foods. This single habit may be quietly affecting everything from skin health and energy levels to memory, inflammation, and long-term disease risk. Let's take a closer look. Ultra-processed foods are everywhere. They fill grocery store shelves, dominate fast food menus, and make up a large portion of the average American diet. These foods are designed for convenience and long shelf life. They often contain refined ingredients, artificial additives, preservatives, flavor enhancers, and large amounts of sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. Think about packaged snacks, sugary breakfast cereals, soft drinks, frozen meals, fast food, and many ready-to-eat products. The problem isn't just what these foods contain, it's also what they lack. Many ultra-processed foods are stripped of fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and other nutrients that the body needs to repair cells and maintain healthy aging. Over time, this nutritional gap can create serious consequences. One major issue is chronic inflammation. Inflammation is a natural process that helps the body fight infection and heal injuries. But when inflammation becomes constant, it can slowly damage tissues and organs throughout the body. Scientists have linked chronic inflammation to heart disease, diabetes, cognitive decline, arthritis, and many other conditions associated with aging. A diet filled with highly processed foods can contribute to this inflammatory state, placing the body under continuous stress. Another concern is oxidative stress. Every day our bodies produce unstable molecules known as free radicals. In small amounts, they're normal. But when free radicals build up faster than the body can control them, they can damage cells, proteins, and DNA. This damage is believed to play a major role in the aging process. Whole foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, and whole grains contain antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals. Unfortunately, many processed foods contain very few of these protective compounds. As a result, the body may be left with fewer defenses against cellular damage. The effects can even show up on the outside. Skin is one of the first places where aging becomes visible. Diets high in refined sugars and heavily processed foods may contribute to the breakdown of collagen and elastin, the proteins responsible for keeping skin firm and youthful. When these proteins become damaged, wrinkles, sagging, and loss of skin elasticity can become more noticeable. But the impact goes far beyond appearance. Your brain is also affected by what you eat. Research continues to reveal strong connections between diet and cognitive health. Nutrient-rich foods support brain function, memory, and mental clarity. In contrast, diets dominated by processed foods have been associated with poorer cognitive performance and increased risk of age-related mental decline. Many people notice this as brain fog, reduced focus, or lower energy levels throughout the day. The body's metabolism can suffer as well. Ultra-processed foods are often engineered to be extremely appealing. They encourage overeating because they're high in calories but low in satiety. In other words, they don't keep you feeling full for very long. This can lead to weight gain, blood sugar spikes, insulin resistance, and increased stress on the body's systems, all factors that may accelerate biological aging. What's surprising is that many foods marketed as healthy can still fall into the ultra-processed category. Protein bars, flavored yogurts, low-fat snacks, meal replacement products, and certain packaged foods often carry health-focused labels while containing long ingredient lists and significant amounts of added sugars or artificial ingredients. That's why reading labels is so important. A good rule of thumb is simple. If a food looks dramatically different from its natural form and contains ingredients you wouldn't normally find in a home kitchen, it's likely highly processed. The good news is that reversing this mistake doesn't require a perfect diet. You don't have to eliminate every processed food overnight. Small changes can make a meaningful difference. Start by adding more whole foods to your meals. Choose fruits instead of sugary snacks. Replace refined grains with whole grains. Add vegetables to lunch and dinner. Include healthy protein sources such as fish, eggs, beans, and lean meats. Snack on nuts, seeds, or fresh fruit when possible. Drink more water and reduce sugary beverages. These simple habits help provide the nutrients your body needs to support healthy aging. Perhaps most importantly, focus on consistency rather than perfection. Many people get discouraged because they believe healthy eating requires a complete lifestyle overhaul. In reality, long-term success usually comes from gradual improvements that can be maintained over time. Every nutritious meal is an investment in your future health. Every serving of vegetables, every piece of fruit, and every whole food choice provides your body with tools to repair, protect, and renew itself. Aging is inevitable, but accelerated aging isn't always inevitable. The hidden food mistake affecting millions of Americans isn't just about eating unhealthy foods occasionally. It's about allowing ultra-processed foods to become the foundation of the diet, while crowding out the nutrient-rich foods the body desperately needs. The choices made at breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack time may influence how we look, feel, and function years from now. The encouraging part is that it's never too late to start making better choices. Your next meal is another opportunity to nourish your body, support your health, and help yourself age with greater strength, energy, and vitality. And sometimes, the path to healthier aging begins with something as simple as taking a closer look at what's on your plate.